Welcome back everyone to Let's Play War on the Sea in the US campaign, episode number 39, maybe? I went through all the ships. We don't have too many things going on. Just wanted to give some orders. I think that straightening out some lines, you know, correcting some of the, what looks like, this is one that I need to correct even, but we don't need to correct it yet, but eventually we'll want to correct this. You know, that is not good. So those kind of things which just bother me. Anyway, we can get moving, and again, we'll just have to take a big pause at 5 o'clock when ships are available. I mean, aircraft are available. Until then, I'm actually going to pull Fox back. They were originally not going to, they were going to move up, and what I'm going to do is move Gar and Gato to the slot and have Trout and Grampus take over that little inlet to the north. And probably still want to start moving Baker eastward. She's going to stay out for another full day, so I guess it really doesn't matter. But at the end of the 14th, when we get closer to the end of the day, we'll just have her start making full steam to New Hebrides, because the Japanese are out of heavy cruisers and they're out of almost out of light cruisers. The only options they have for their engagements at this point are battleships and carriers, and neither of those, I would rather not fight either of those on a half load of aircraft. So, 60x, is this really 60x? Okay, we'll go up to 600x. Now things are really moving. Trying to keep an eye on all the things. Okay, go down to 60 just to give me a moment to think. Everything still looks okay, so we might just kick it right back up. Okay, back up to 600. Oh god, what am I doing? What am I doing? Time to take a pause. Alright, what we have is going to have to be good enough, because I did a pretty thorough job, but maybe not perfect. Didn't launch any B-17s. We're going to see... Fly, my birdies, fly, my precious. We're going to see all my aircraft go in a second. There they go! We'll probably not be moving beyond 60x for now. Submarines are getting into position, which is nice. Gato can now move up a little bit more. Wanted her with her sister ship. Well, not really her sister ship, but you know, those submarines are not that different. Yeah, this is the good stuff now. So notice I didn't even launch any from Hornet. There's a limit to my patience. But we should be getting some pretty good scouting information. I don't know why. Let me just at least run through this now that the aircraft are going out. We'll get a general idea of where everything is going. It's going to be pretty apparent. You know, we'll just patrol around. And patrol around here. And patrol around there. And patrol around the northeastern area as well. Looks pretty thorough to me. We threw a few up here, probably not enough. Did I only throw one? That might have actually been a mistake. Otherwise, the basic coverage around the Solomon Sea, the northern Coral Sea. Yeah. So that's it. That's the usual gig. Okay, moving on. Probably should have sent a few more this way. You know, to the western Pacific, at least relatively speaking. Alright, well, we're not getting anything, which is, I guess, testimony to the previous scouting sweeps having done their job. Detected all the... we'll ignore this. Detected all the stuff that they were supposed to detect. I'm getting a strong feeling, though, that we are going to need more scouting to the northwest. And that's kind of an okay area for us not to have control over, because it really is beyond our area of influence or direct influence. The main things we want to do are control the sea over in the eastern Pacific area, like north of the Santa Cruz Islands. We also want to control the Coral Sea area, you know, where the Battle of Coral Sea type area really took place. We want to have this in our possession. And right now it solidly is. We know that there's a submarine running around somewhere, but that's not that big of a deal. We can handle one of those. And we do have our ASW out looking for them. So the slot actually ends up protecting us because it's very difficult for submarines to sneak in when we're protected by land. Now this can... It must be part... So did the B-1s in this have aircraft? I don't know if I saw a comment about that. But I think that they must. And the reason why I think that is because what else would be sending a scout plane out this way unless we actually do have some kind of bigger Japanese surface force on the move, which would be exciting. But would they be using scout planes? Well, I guess if they're playing like the historical role of the Japanese, yes, they would. But okay, perfect. That is so perfect. We didn't find them exactly, but we found them anyway. Brake right. Brake. Brake left. Start. Let's see where they're coming from. I must be just missing them. Let's straighten up. Should have been happening by now, right? Well, I think we could dance around and wait for the torpedoes to come, or we can just end the mission. Okay, well, let's get a move back on the campaign. Oh, but of course I need to launch aircraft. Okay, timber's not quite there. Let's launch 4. 4 seems like a good number. Rockets have been pretty effective, especially if you haven't hit them before. Yeah, let's do that. We presume they'll still head west or east, so we lead them just a little. That won't give us very much time on target. I'll probably keep tracking them with the destroyer. Or maybe I should actually stay right where I am as a signpost. But no. If they keep moving this way, it'd be good to know like more or less where they are, rather than trying to guess. So they're a little bit slower than us. Okay, and then we shouldn't need those Avengers. Famous last words. Yeah, I don't know why I'm not being a little bit more aggressive with my Kingfishers here. I thought I was. I bet you I canceled something I meant to not cancel. Okay, that's a pretty good arc. Let's try that. Okay, that's also very interesting, and I think I did miss... It looks like there's a little hole. Just go as far as you can this way. Cover that gap. The waiting game. We see what's going on. I'm kind of recording this at an odd hour, so I'm not being as talkative as my normal self. But this means at least I can do pausing as much as I want, so that's good. Nothing found over here. Oh, are you close enough? No. Gotta keep checking. You have a... yeah, okay, good. So you can probably start doing something a little bit more I don't want that zig. Do you see that backwards zag? I hate that. Why? Why are you doing that? Ugh. Oh well. That should be sufficient. I mean, I'm not gonna get it perfect, I guess. It'd be nice if I had a notification which tells you when somebody's close enough to do something. Let's ignore that one. Oh my. Yeah, so they're appearing right here, which means that that's exactly where the submarine is. It must have. B1s, I guess, also have float planes. News to me. Let me just try to do this, because this is what I actually want to do. Now, 13 nautical miles. I guess I'm not close enough. Yeah, it's actually really nice that we only detected this one submarine. I mean, nice from the perspective that that seems to be a good thing. I'm going to launch another from Brooklyn. Kind of the same deal. Looks like there's a gap right here. Keep going. There's definitely a gap right there, too. Let's cover that. Okay, good. Aha. Four more. Avengers going out. Rocket duty. Otherwise we're going to end up with submarine versus submarine. Which is not going to be, I don't think that's going to work out very well. Okay, Port Moresby, are you close enough yet? No. Man, you must be just about. Okay, you should be close enough, but let's keep you moving on. And let's go a little bit further. That was not what I meant to do. I think we can do it now. Let's just go tactical. See what happens. Oh, would they start under the water? Ah, yes. They're probably starting under the water. I forgot about that. I completely forgot about that. Something like that. But all eyes have to be on the destroyers, unfortunately. Wait. No. They didn't find anything, did they? No. Wait. No. Yeah, I should see it down here. We could actually shoot these down. I guess that's a good thing. Yeah, so if we shoot them down, I guess the benefit is that we won't have to deal with them in the future. And then we can use our destroyers to attack the... Are you moving? So the problem is, again, I have to watch out for the torpedoes. Okay, but they did not attack. Let's just do it manually. I'm pretty sure that they're under the waves. Let's just do it this way. Let's see what happens. See how that goes. In the meantime, be on the lookout. So the rear gunners can even take these out, but I think the Avengers have the 250 cals in the front, so... Can you manage just for a moment? I get so scared. Everything could be a stupid submarine. Alright, let's see how it goes, though. How are you gonna do? Looks like a good approach. Oh, that was not good. Are you gonna use your rear gunner to kill it? Could be a tactic, I guess. Okay, aircraft 2 is down. Well, that was nice. Whatever we did, it worked. Yeah, so we shoot down both aircraft and then the Avengers are not gonna have much time on target, though. That's right. Hasn't it been about an hour? Just using the rear gunners to plop them. And it's working. Well, unfortunately, I think that's all we're going to be able to do. Again, it's this... Oh yeah, it doesn't even know the submarine exists. It may not exist. Well, stay the course. You're still technically doing the right thing. You just continue to get the heck out of Dodge. Yeah, we'll see. Just see how that goes. So you retreat as fast as possible. Leave the scene as quickly as possible. I do not want the submarines involved. Okay, let's actually take you out a little bit. The reason I do this is just because I want to be able to engage the submarine without the destroyer this time, ideally. Still kind of in the area, because once we have the submarine by itself with the destroyer, it's also a victory, but... $18, almost done. It's 3. All these places are free to launch again. It's tempting. Oh good, he's moving back up. Looks like we have to make our move now. Let's try one more time. So we did not get the destroyer at least, but I don't think we got the submarine either. Yeah. Worth a try, but didn't work. Okay, well, we didn't get that one quite right, but we can launch another one. It's okay to cycle, in my opinion, since we have 4 coming back, so we can send 4 new ones out. Famous last words. Over this way, or so. Okay. Now all eyes go to this one. And this one has a much higher chance of being successful. Yeah, we're unfortunately gonna probably get... No, maybe I'll just overshoot the submarine a little bit so we don't get the aircraft in it this time. Yeah, I think this will work. Almost overshoot him. It's a good distance. Okay, we spotted them. Just head north now. I'd be surprised if they put these in the same... Very surprised. Okay, so the immediate orders be to start, drop on altitude, speed up. Okay, this is really interesting, by the way. Let's actually identify this because I don't know if it'll improve our rocket accuracy, but it might. It's interesting that it put us not in the middle. Does this always happen? Am I, like, not aware of something? Anyway, yeah, this is really interesting. Does that mean, for example, that there's other ships over to the east? We'll check after we do our rocket attack. What was I doing with this? Oh, identifying it, sorry. Yep, let's identify it. I mean, all the B2s are sunk, so I guess it has to be a B1. Okay, good enough. Good enough for me. Yeah, we're close enough that I don't think she'll be able to get under in time. She has not yet started lowering her dive planes. Sea state is 4, pretty calm. So her dive planes won't likely submerge below waterline until after we've already dispatched rockets. I still haven't seen them do so yet. Yikes. Yeah, I think that she's gonna be very late. Yep, she finally did it. And here we come. "60 seconds, right? That's what it's supposed to be. Well, she might take on some water from that wave. Anyway, she's still on the surface. Our rockets should be coming in now. Some expert gunnery. Oh boy. Oh, I don't think this is going to be much competition. I don't know if she's sinking because she wants to or not. Let's put it that way. She may come back up when she blows ballast. So that's a question. But it does seem like we way overshot it. Okay, well, it's sinking. Mission accomplished. Let's go home. I didn't check the... Well, that's okay. Maybe. Maybe it's okay. Maybe we just missed a carrier task force. Simple things like that. And what happens to the airplanes? Would they despawn? Let's move the gate up so that we actually are working together. How has this gone, by the way? 1361, a little bit of supply used. Okay, you are back, although honestly you're not... I guess you can take 1,000 troops. I think at the very end of this mission I'll also edit the save game to dump in a bunch of troops and supplies. Especially the supplies thing. I mean, otherwise I think what I'll have to do is go and take off the troops, but the supplies is just stupid because you can only do in 2,000 chunks, which is silly, but let's just go ahead and manage the cargo and take 1,000 troops. So I can basically do that now for free, and this lone C3 is just going to continue to operate on its own, going where it's needed, and it is needed. Over here. Okay, what next? RTB, new rocket is out, old one's away. Okay, oh, you, for sure, are close enough, right? You gotta be kidding me. Alright, we can get 4 nautical miles closer. That's all I can do. Okay, there it is. Oh no, God, not what I wanted to do. Well, there we have it. Beautiful Port Moresby. So people keep talking about using B-17s to bomb the Japanese bases, and I just don't think that's possible in this game. Interesting though it would be. So unfortunately, that's just not part of this game. Alright, let's go get our wolf pack going. It's going to take a long time. We can just forget about that for, yeah, a very long time. That submarine's going to be a couple days in transit. Back up to 60x. Kind of a ho-hum episode, not a whole lot going on. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, first of all, we want these guys to merge a little bit closer now, because we do want them to sit together. But yeah, we'll begin this one. We are starting on the surface. Okay, well, the only good news is the other one isn't. But we'll immediately go into a dive. We do have to watch our depth here. I guess we shouldn't go down to 100 or whatever. But we do have a jump on them. This is not even the one we need to be particularly concerned about. There it is. I'll turn on my radar, I guess. Okay, there they are. Okay, I think they found me now. And they are coming in. But I guess we'll already be below the surface. And we shouldn't have to worry about them doing anything with bombs, because they are zeros and they are not going to carry depth charges or what have you. Yeah, so we'll just go to 50 feet. Maybe hook a quick knuckle. Beautiful that you can see under the water though. It's very cool. Okay, there they are. But not much they're going to be able to do. Oh, they're still continuing their dive. It would have been funny if they perhaps crashed into the water. But these are probably stationed out of... I'm pretty sure those are the ones stationed out of the land base. So we'll go ahead and retreat. Okay. Well, it's successful, you know, whenever we're shoreline islands. I'm pretty sure that's the scouting airplanes detected us, they realized they're in range, and they launched. That's my guess. Oh my gosh. Oh, what the heck? This is truly not what I expected for Washington's first land combat. I mean, naval combat. Real naval combat, not being chased by a submarine combat. How the heck did this get by our submarine picket? But that's the cool thing, you know, I hadn't scouted this slot very extensively. I kind of like that this happened to me. I deserve it. So it's not like this is a bad thing, right? Let's go to line ahead. Yeah, let's go to line ahead. Okay, we'll begin, and then what do I do? Oh, I think we must have detected them at some range off. We're gonna end up having to use like 16-inch shells, I think. I might just let the Phoenix go to town. Okay, well, let's begin. We have radar for a reason, might as well use it. Are they... Where are they? Sometimes I miss them. thing to look for, of course, is torpedoes. Probably should have been hooking left and hooking right, just for fear of it. Huh. You put me in this mess, game. Should have launched. I should have launched a scout float plane. Ah, that was stupid. Could have. What the hey diddle diddle? The hell's going on? We have not detected them in broad daylight with search radar. What the hell is going on? Oh my gosh. Seriously, what the hell is going on? And I honestly can't find them either. Oh, I see them now. Please allow me to detect them. I'm looking at them. Why won't you let me see you? Yeah, I'm looking right at you, so we'll just wait for the game to recognize that I completely see you. By the way, Henley, just form up again. Eventually we will see them. Like, should I just launch star shells over there? This is a bit bizarre. Oh my gosh, come on. Well, we haven't taken any damage. If they're gonna... 4 shells, yeah, so this 4 shells should be destroyers. I'm just really confused. Why am I not finding them? Should I break off? Okay. Phoenix, you are gonna break off? Because you are the ship of the hour, the one I want doing all my dirty work. This is so funny. With our fancy radar, they're not even obscured by radar. I mean, landmass. I don't fully understand what's going on here. Sea state 6. Is that why? It's just funny. I wish I could speed up time too, but I can't. Oh, we got him. Hooray! Alright, so I don't even know what you are. I don't care. Here we go. I know you're nothing to be concerned about, so that's why I don't care. Let's narrow that, by the way. we actually have a pretty good solution on this guy, so if we... Wow, that was pretty good. First barrage, my goodness. So if we can identify him, I did completely incorrectly, it looks like this one too. Completely incorrectly identify the last destroyer in the last episode. Which made me feel like maybe I should take a break from identifying things manually. We should be okay. Let's try this one more time. Ooh, good, we're getting hits. Nope, this is not gonna be a Yugumo. Wait a second. Just pause for a second here. One torpedo, super firing, which was the mistake I made last time. Sashio? Looks like an Sashio then. Yep, could be. Except it doesn't have this middle. So it cannot be. Oh yeah, it's an Azuki. Okay, an Azuki. An Azuki it is. Oh, did we collide with each other? I hope not. Love how this guy's doing all the work. Step aside. Let me do this. I'll take care of this myself. Yeah, it was good to identify, to go after this one first. Okay, that was a good near miss. So the 4 shells they're firing, it looks like, are actually just the front 2. Ooh, nice. This one's already taken a few hits. Oh, perfect. Oh my gosh, perfect, perfect. Now the next one should be leading a lot more, so we'll probably miss short. I mean, maybe not? Yeah, that was perfect. So we had pulled that one up. Well, this will be over pretty quickly. Nice. Brooklyn and her infinite accuracy. I still haven't decided how I want to do eventually the engagements with, like, the Yamato and all that. If I use manual targeting, I'm pretty sure we'll win. And if I don't, I'm pretty sure we'll lose. So it's quite a dilemma. Okay, fine. It takes like 4 rounds for the... We just fire so quickly. It takes a long time for the new range to be found. Probably going to start switching over to number 2 pretty soon. Yeah, I think it's time. I think we've all but done her in. Yeah. Okay, switch on over to what looks like Minakaze? No. Kamikaze. Wait for those shells to land. Man, it takes a long time for them to get going. Already behind her. Well, it's gonna lead to 4 or 5 missed rounds. 74% we probably could just do this ourselves. I mean, she's at 14,000. I mean, the solution is really good for being this far away. This is really at the max range of their guns, too. We already have like 4 rounds in the air. Oh, that was good. Quite good. Now we got a couple hits. That was really good. But we're going to have 2 more misses before we have anything else. She hasn't gone down yet. I wonder if I should start using the destroyers, of course. Now, technically, the destroyers are useful for other things besides... Oh god, is this you? Okay, well, you gotta change your position a little bit. Yeah, come more northward. And also stop firing because you're probably missing now. So we need to lead again. I don't know why, this is very like relaxing, enjoyable for me. Should it be hitting her now? The next one? Yep, perfect. Other ship is destroyer's on fire, but still returning. Still not, you know, out of the fight completely. Don't think this kamikaze is going to be able to stand up to as much punishment. Okay, we'll have to wait a little bit for her to move into that one. We're getting the other ships now. Should I just let Washington cook off one of the tankers or something? Oh, they're gonna kill themselves. Okay, let's target you. Washington, okay, that's a very, very bad ring. Not that this should be difficult for you to identify. Let's just do these identifications real fast since it should be pretty easy to do. Oh, we haven't identified this one yet? Whoops. Okay, we'll get the rest when we get the rest. So let's launch the kamikaze, take a few more hits. Probably gotta switch back to the Akazuki. Whoops, not you, Phoenix. Okay, now we need to adjust fire again. I think she's slowing down though, which is a good thing, good sign. Yeah, I think she's all but dead, my goodness. Oh my gosh, just pummeled her. Still getting some hits in. Gonna hold fire. I don't know. I think she's actually decreasing speed. We might want to start aiming right where she is. Oh wow, so the next ones that are coming in are going to be pretty good, in fact. Oh yeah, that's good. And she's already going down, so good thing it was a good thing we held fire. I have to say, your days look pretty numbered as well. Are you firing anymore? I think they... Oh, no, they're still firing. Haven't slowed up too much even, frankly. But no, they're definitely goners. I think we'll just put 2 rounds down and then hold fire. I'm guessing these 2 will sink her. She's already going to sink, what am I saying? Oh yeah, that was good aiming. I think that's all... I think it's all 15 shells hitting at the same time, which is terrifying. Is she already sinking? Feels like we just hit her, but it only did water splashes. I mean, she's on fire everywhere. She's pretty much at water level, sea level. Yep, I don't think that we have to worry much about her. Now, other things to worry about. Like, what the heck is our fleet doing? Let's just break everybody off independently, since I don't know what they were doing anyway. Have the Washington just move right at them. They are still firing at the Washington, apparently. Everyone's just going to do their own thing. The only one I don't really want engaging is the Atlanta, of all things, because she would be better off in an AA role. Out of all the things, I think that she would be best served in an AA role, so... I kind of want to fire... Yeah, okay, there goes that Akazuki. Now we could use the 6-inch high explosive as well, which I probably should have done already, but... Because I was just thinking, the Phoenix, she's not going to have much more to do with her 6-inch guns, high explosive. So it wouldn't matter if we used some of the high explosive. Yeah. So we chewed through a fair amount of the AP. We can probably do a little bit of high explosive. I think it'll be faster if we do that. What's the range on these guns? Oh wow, 25,000. So these are definitely in range. Well, I think we're just gonna burn through the tankers as well. So let's go ahead and get to work. Apparently haven't turned yet enough. So let's keep turning so we can get those other HE shells going. Oh yeah, we got some good hits, high explosive. Like I said, I just think 1 or 2 of those should be enough. Hold fire at that. I don't even know where I was firing. Mostly looking at the shells coming in, but she already has a fire. Tankers are obviously the last thing that want to be lit on fire. If we have one more coming in, it'll be a hit. There it is. Kind of nice that we didn't use too narrow a spread. Okay, we're still getting hits, that's good. Yeah, they're all kind of running off doing their own thing. Oh yeah, that was quite good. I'm assuming that she has a lot of momentum now. I can't easily turn back the other way. We'll see if that's actually true. Put down 3 more. She's still on fire, so hold that. Yeah, I can't do time compression. I know this might actually just be getting boring. I myself am bored. Should I just do this off camera? That's a good question. Oh, okay, hey, well that was good. And especially with the manual aiming, I think the warships are down. There's no big threat. I know the one thing I will do. We gotta fire those main guns. Just at least once. But I'm happy to see that we should have another one coming in. Yeah, that was perfect. And that should do it for her. Washington. I know that you don't want to waste your shells on, you know, silly things. How about you target this guy, who I don't know what they're doing. But we will identify him. And we will eliminate them with high explosive, maybe? Probably. What were they thinking? Oh god, this is gonna be so painful. Okay, we fired our forward shells. I think we might actually have to lead her less. She's pretty much stopped. Here comes the big money. Oh my god. Okay, the next ones are probably gonna hit her. Did I lead her too much again? Please no. She moves so slow. I don't think we'll need more than 1 hit. Oh my gosh. That's so terrifying. Okay, let's allow 1 more barrage just in the same exact spot. Does it work that way, or no? I think I have to do it again. I do. Maybe lead her a little bit less this time. We will hold fire. I just want to see 1 connection, and then we'll call this video to a close. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. Just 1. Okay, here we go. That has to be a hit. I aimed at her bow. Oh, here they come. Oh. 16-inch high explosive. It's probably going to put a dampen on her day. Anyways, I can tell at this point that this video is so long I must have edited it a bit. Try to take down the time a little bit. But it was still kind of a fun episode. What I can do is maybe mop up with the destroyers nor the light cruisers off camera. And, you know, even if I leave a straggler or two, we'll just get them with the aircraft. So we have the infinite bombs and plenty of Dauntless dive bombers available. So we can switch over to that. In any case, it was nice to see Washington score her first hits. Not really against the target you want, but, you know, it's what we have in front of us right now, and it looks like that one single barrage will be enough to sink her. Anyways, until the next video, thanks for watching, stay safe, and take care.